everyone, my name is Ilona and in this video I want to take a look at the energy of the month July 2023. So it's July coming up. What is the main energy? And of course I'm doing my card reading as I usually do in my month readings. So the first three cards are the energy of July 2023. The second row with three cards is the challenges. The third row is the advice for the month, and the last row is the end of July 2023. Where will we be energy-wise? So the first three cards, and you can see me shuffling in my Dutch video, is first the Page of Pentacles, then Judgment card, and the Five of Cups. So these are the energies of the July month. So to me, this is going to be a wake-up month. And of course, not for the people that are already aware, but especially for the people that are not aware. This is going to be an opportunity given to them to wake up, to really see what's going on. So it's going to be a very hectic month. I think we're even going to see more things happening, more things coming out. Also in the media, I don't think they'll be able to suppress a lot of things. And like I've said, there are different ways with Twitter that people will get information, but we're really going to see things. And I think it's going to happen, especially with the Five of Cups concerning children and the stings. I do believe we're going to see in July more happening with that. Things are coming out about the stings, about the, side effects, what's really going on. Doesn't mean that everything will come out, but more and more people are going to realize, and it will give them an opportunity to wake up, to see what's really going on. Of course, it will be up to them, but it's really going to be very difficult to wipe it under the carpet. I do believe more and more things will be persistently coming out, and especially with the Five of Cups. This is about sadness, disappointment. You know, you can see these Five Cups fallen down, and this person is grieving. He has wearing a black cape, like awful things like sadness, losing people. Obviously, we are seeing the effects of the stings, and it's been going on for quite a long time now, and here in the Netherlands as well. And I do believe we're going to see more and more the damages, and people won't be able to just, how to say this, there's still people that don't understand the connection, and I think it's going to be tougher for them to deny the connection. And of course, concerning children, I do believe more and more things are going to come out of that as well. I believe it will come in phases, because not everyone will be capable of handling the truth immediately. So you have to, plant seeds with people so they'll be able to wrap their minds around what's been going on. Of course, we also have the Sound of Freedom coming out July 4th. So this is a wake-up month. I do believe that more and more things coming out. It's been coming up, but it's going to be even more in your face. Sadness, stings, children. The focus going to be on in July on that. That's the feeling I'm getting. The third row is about the challenges that we'll be facing in the energy of July 2023. We've got the Queen of Cups, we've got the Ten of Cups, and we've got the Four of Pentacles. And this is really a challenge for just humanity, just everywhere around the world, and that is connecting with your emotions, with your feelings, with your intuition, with God, with Source. And a lot of people, especially people that have gotten the wrong stings, so to speak, because it kind of depends on the badges that someone got. Especially those people will feel like they can't really connect anymore. Maybe people in your environment, they're very negative. You won't be able to reach them anymore. It's almost like they're disconnected. So the challenge will be to really connect, also for the people that haven't got the stings. But, a lot of people are already aware, working with this. But this group will become bigger and bigger. But it's very important that we really connect. It will be a challenge for people, especially when they've got the wrong badges, to really truly connect. I do believe you will see these people kind of falling behind, staying where they are, especially holding on to what they know. I do think you're going to see this divide with people that are capable of seeing through things, opening themselves up, and people that just want to hold on to the old. That will be a challenge to let go, to realize what's been going on, and to change their perspective. That's going to be very tough for a lot of people. And it's also the challenge now for everyone. What is really, what am I supposed to be doing here? What is my soul's mission here? So that will be a big challenge for July, to figure out, what am I doing here? What energy do I want to manifest? What is my true mission here? And we are really in this part now that so much healing is coming in, healing energy. We are healing from the inside. Things around us are falling apart. You know, it's all a reflection of what's going on inside of ourselves, and especially the darker parts in us are now triggered, are now coming up. They want to be healed. And one of the most important things is, of course, our life's mission. Why are we here? Of course, to be part of the Great Awakening, but what is it that we want to bring into this world? What is it that we really want to, do here? A lot of people will feel stuck in their jobs, or stuck in certain relationships or situations, or with certain people, and it's time to really focus on what do I really want to do here? Why am I here? What is the purpose of me being here? People are going to fight this. There are going to be people that want to hold on to the old, hold on to what they know, too fearful to let go, too fearful to really let in all this other energy, or to deal with what is coming up inside of themselves. So obviously there's going to be a divide. There's going to be choices made, and it's very important to realize that we have a soul's plan where we come with, in this life. But we have a free will, so not everyone will deal with the things that they were planning to deal with. It's tough when you come here, you kind of forget about those things, that layer that's been placed around it. I do believe the dark energies had a lot to do with it. It's now opening up. We've got energy coming in, but there are still people that don't want to make this choice to open up and to really let go from a place of fear, or just real this fear that they're going to lose control. They can all kinds of mechanisms that will protect them in a way, or they think that it's protecting them, and they can hold on to the old. And it's going to be very, very tough for those people. And even for the people that are aware, to just deal with these things that are now coming up, that are now being triggered. It is a lot of pain that's coming up now. And it's the darkest you've pushed aside, and it's now coming up, and it's now time to deal with it, to heal. And that's also why we're here. It's part of our mission here, to deal with this Great Awakening. And it's really, we've chosen for that, and it's really what our heart wants and what our soul wants. So it's part of our soul's mission. And of course, what do we really want to do here? Are there initiatives we want to start? If there's something in education or health or healing or just music, all kinds of areas. Where do you want to be? What do you want to bring to this world, and what makes you happy? So that's going to be a big challenge for July 2023. And then we have the advice. So we have the Nine of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. Again, this advice, all pain. People are still acting like they're going to be attacked. This fear, this feeling of unsafe. It's very important to deal with it, to heal that, and to just make decisions like, this is what I want to do, and I don't want to deal with this anymore. It's really about making your own decisions. What am I watching? What am I, where am I putting my energy in, and focus on the people I meet, the people I talk to, what is important to me. And of course, doing things with your intuition, the King of Pentacles. It's really about taking action as well. If you feel like you want to start an initiative or change things, or do an education, or, talk to people or start something, July is the month to actually start doing things, because that's part of manifesting as well, that we actually do things, not just make decisions or feel through things, but also if we feel like, we need to talk to this person, or we want to start something, or we want to build something, that we actually do it. It's very important that we actually listen to that, and we have this beautiful energy, and it's an advice to start manifesting it as well, to start working with that energy and to start working with our intuition. Very important that we do that as well. And the last 3 cards, that's the energy at the end of July. We have the 5 of Wands, we have the Ace of Wands, and we have the 9 of Cups. This is very interesting. So at the end of July, we will be in a new beginning energetically, but there'll be fighting. So I do believe that some people will be in a struggle in themselves and around themselves. I do think because things are falling apart, we're going to see more and more around us chaos. People arguing, you know, that divide and conquer, the manipulation technique that the dark energies have used on us. Some people will fall for that. But I also believe that a large group of people that have been working with this, that are aware of what's going on, they will be more like happy. I think, and that sounds very strange, but it's like we'll be seeing things heading towards a better way. It doesn't mean that it's not going to seem chaotic for other people. For people that are aware of what's going on, they will finally see really where this is heading towards. And I think at the end of July, a lot of people are like, yeah, we're heading into the right direction. Although a lot of people will not be able to see this because they're struggling, they're fighting with themselves, they're fighting amongst each other. So there's going to be this divide. We are going to see that a group of people will be staying in this energy, in a lower frequency, and we'll see a group of people stepping up, really awakening, and, you know, in a higher frequency, so to speak. And of course, with the Ace of Wands, this is a beautiful new energy, new start. So I do think July will bring in a completely different energy that will, you know, start to manifest. But for some people, they won't be able to see it. They'll be holding on firmly to what they know. And of course, things are falling apart. It will be very frightening to them. They will, of course, struggle with themselves, struggle with other people. But really, the people that are, you know, starting to see things, starting to become aware, have been aware for years now, they're going to really start seeing different things, different initiatives, and they'll be able to follow their life's mission and start working on what they really want to do here. Because it's very important that we start, you know, working with our energies, changing it. That's the biggest step. And then, of course, start to make decisions based on this new energy and start to do things, take action based on this new energy. Because then we will create this beautiful new world. It's already starting to create, but we're going to actually start seeing it. And it could be that it will be small, but I do believe at the end of July, we are truly starting to see things working in the right direction, so to speak. And I'm already seeing it, but I understand that not everyone will see it that way. But at the end of July, I think a lot of people, more people will be aware that we are heading in the right direction. And I'd like to leave it at this, and I hope to see you in another video. Bye.